Picture this. You've got these fantastic layout blocks that make email design a breeze. You drag them in, arrange them beautifully, and then you look at the result. It's lovely, but it's also covered in someone else's colors, fonts, and style. It's like borrowing a suit. Technically it fits, but it's definitely not yours. Introducing the Brand Hub, your central location for making everything in SwiftFox look unmistakably like you. In this lesson, we're going to show you how to set up the Brand Hub so your emails, forms, and other communications automatically reflect your brand identity. And if you haven't seen our email layout blocks lesson yet, these two features work brilliantly together. The Brand Hub styles all those layout blocks automatically. The Brand Hub is a central location where you set preferences for your brand's colors, identity, fonts, button styles, and more. It's used across SwiftFox for different features like emails, forms, and other communications. Think of it as your brand's control center. You configure it once, and everything across SwiftFox that can use your branding will automatically pick up these settings. Until you set up your Brand Hub, SwiftFox will use system colors. You'll see a notification that says Brand Hub Setup Incomplete. Set up your branding to use layouts. Until then, we'll use system colors. So let's fix that. To get to the Brand Hub, navigate to your settings and find the Brand Hub section. When you arrive, you'll see several areas to configure. Let's walk through setting up a brand. We'll use an example organization called the Tech Association. Start by entering your organization name. You can add a description as well. Whilst this won't affect emails immediately, it will be used in other areas across SwiftFox, so it's worth filling out. Upload your logo here. For the main logo, use your full logo, including both the brand mark and the organization name if you have them together. Then upload your logo mark separately. That's just the icon or image part of your logo without the text. Once uploaded, you'll see these appear immediately in your emails. The full logo shows in the header, whilst the logo mark appears in the footer. Now we get to make everything match your brand aesthetic. Select your primary color. This will be used for key elements like buttons throughout your emails. As you change this, watch how it updates in real time in your email preview. You can choose any color that represents your brand. If your organization uses a distinctive color, this is where you set it. This is an optional lighter shade that complements your primary color. It might be used for backgrounds or secondary elements. Choose something that suits your brand, perhaps an off-white or beige tone if that fits your aesthetic. This is where you can really match your logo style. If your logo has sharp, square corners, set your corner style to sharp. This makes buttons and other elements match that aesthetic. Alternatively, if you prefer rounded corners, you can adjust this setting accordingly. The key is consistency. Your emails should feel cohesive with your logo. You have options here for how buttons appear. You might choose solid filled buttons, or you might prefer outline style buttons if that matches your logo and brand aesthetic better. For instance, if your logo has an outline style, setting your buttons to outline creates a cohesive visual feel across your communications. Choose the font for your body text. This should be highly readable while still matching your brand. Something like Lato can work well, but select whatever aligns with your brand guidelines. As you make these changes, watch how they update in real time in your email preview. Once you're happy with all your settings, select Save. Your Brand Hub is now configured. Now that your Brand Hub is set up, go back to create a new email campaign. When you drag in layout blocks, they'll automatically use your configured settings. Your logo appears in the header, your fonts are applied to headings and text, your primary color shows up on buttons and key elements, your corner styles are applied consistently, and your logo mark appears in footers. You don't have to manually style anything. It's all automatically on brand. Let's create a quick email to see this in action. First, you might want to set your email background color to match your brand. Here's a handy tip. Drop in a column, change it to a single column, and give it a white background. This creates a nice contained area for your content, a common pattern in professional emails. Now just drag in your layout blocks, header, and it's already showing your logo, a paragraph block for your content, a button list if you're announcing features, a call to action with your primary color, and a footer with your logo mark. Everything is already styled correctly. All you need to do is replace the placeholder content with your actual message and update the button links. There's more coming to the Brand Hub, particularly in the AI space. In future releases, the Brand Hub will be used to set the tone and style for AI agents and documents, giving you even more control over how SwiftFox represents your brand. Once you've created an email you like, save it as a template. You can even save it with placeholder text so you can quickly create similar emails in the future. Remember that suit that didn't quite fit at the beginning? Well, now you've got one that's perfectly tailored. The Brand Hub ensures that everything you create in SwiftFox looks unmistakably like your organization. Combined with layout blocks, which we covered in our email layout blocks lesson, you've got a powerful system for creating beautiful, on-brand emails in minutes rather than hours. Thanks for watching.